She sells seashells.
Tongue.
The tip of the tongue
by
and the teeth of the
seashore.
lips.
She sells
Touch
seashells.
my tongue to
Synecdoche,
your
New
teeth.
York.
Who wants to do the intro? Can we make Joel do it since Joel never does it?
Sure.
Welcome back to Inside Gaming Questions.
It's you have to it's cadence. Welcome back to Inside Gaming's questions and the answers that you want.
So now do that.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Inside Gaming's questions and the answers that you want.
You got it perfect except for getting the name of our channel wrong.
Inside's Gaming.
He said Inside's Gaming. All right, first question from Katie Bacon. If you had kids, what would be the first game you would let/force them to play?
Now, how old is this kid?
4.
4? So I, out of my vagina, force a 4-year-old boy. I'm gonna say boy because he plays video games and only boys play games.
True.
So force a 4-year-old boy out of my vagina, and now I'm like, time to play games. Dragon's Lair.
Not Psycho.
Dragon's Lair because I want him to know exactly what to expect from video games.
I would choose. What's the most Sins of a Solar Empire?
Is that a real game or
For
did you just
a
make something up?
4-year-old?
Yeah, what's wrong? They need to understand the tactics of space piracy as early as they possibly can.
I would choose Battlefield. At this point, it'd probably be Battlefield 7. So Battlefield 7.
They need to train.
Daddy, the servers aren't working still.
They need to learn about servers. They need to learn
Disappointment.
about teamwork, disappointment, gamer rage, gamer gate,
Levolution.
Teamwork.
gamer levolution,
Levolution.
gamer team, gamer work.
Gamer
Evolution.
team, gamer work.
There's a
Gamer
lot
team,
of
gamer
things
work.
And Battlefield teaches you all those gamer things.
Introversy wants to know, respectively, who in the IG crew is the brain, the looks, the muscle, the wild card, and the useless bitch?
Okay, so the
Me.
Brain, yeah, Lawrence is the brain.
Joel's the looks.
Yeah, Joel's the looks and the moves.
James is the muscle.
I'm the muscle, because, yeah.
Adam's the wild card.
Is he?
The wild card?
No, I don't know about that.
Am I the wild card?
I mean,
I'm not a wild
we're
card.
kind of left here. I don't know if we want to apply the last one, right?
Well,
The useless bitch would probably
Spool.
be me. Oh, Spool. That'd be Spool.
Spool's the wild card or the useless bitch? I think, no, you can't put us into buckets. Lawrence is definitely the brains, though. Joe Faz, how did you guys come up with your respective online monikers?
You tell
pretty sure
about
that word
your-
is monkey ears.
Tell about your stupid Just Rig story.
Again?
Well, I don't. Is there really a story?
no, there's no
in
story.
college,
Why am I in this godforsaken chair?
my friend and I had to edit a project for someone else,
This isn't fair.
and it wasn't allowed to be known that we were doing it for him, so we had to use monikers.
You were cheating.
He was cheating. We were
Gamergate.
helping him cheat.
Pizza controversy.
I guess it was a subconscious lethal weapon thing, but I was Riggs and he was Mordecai instead of Murtaugh, and then so I just held on to the Riggs part, but then I'm just Riggs because there is no Mordecai because he's dead now. He died. He was hit by a steamroller,
He's not dead.
but he was hit by a steamroller from the back. It backed into him, so he didn't even get run over.
so he's
It's a shame.
okay.
It was a waste. No, he's dead.
Hold on. I have a stupider one for you.
Gotcha.
Harmony Grits. Tell
That's
us
a
about
cool
Harmony
name.
Grits, Joel.
That's a super
It's the
cool
worst,
It's a
name.
cool-
the worst name in the world, it turns out.
It's
It's a cool name all the cool kids love to cool.
Nope.
lots of discussions in this office as to whether or not Joel and I should just say fuck it and change our Twitter handles.
I've tried. Mine, every
Oh, yeah,
version
yours
of Joel
is-
Rubin
yours
is
is
already
taken.
taken.
Oh, that's right.
By
yeah.
screenwriters and LA Times murder reporters,
Tell
it
him,
turns
all right,
out.
so tell him why it's Harmony Grits.
So when I was in college, I had a project that I needed to edit for a friend of mine,
Why am I in this godforsaken chair?
and but I couldn't tell them that I was the one that was editing.
Right.
Gotcha, good.
So I had to use a moniker, a fake name.
Sure.
Gotcha.
This isn't fair.
That's a really dumb story.
Yeah, well,
And that's a stupid reason to have a moniker.
Hold on. Can I explain Harmony Grits for them since they actually want to
yeah.
know?
What do you remember of me telling you what
So
it
here's
means?
what I remember. I remember that you were in a boys' choir.
End of story. You should have been like Harmony Gumbo or something,
Yeah, but that's not a thing.
or just Gumbo.
yeah, but
Let's call him Gumbo,
Gumbo.
from now on.
All right.
What do you think about that, Gumbo?
You got to respond to that, Gumbo.
Come on, Gumbo. Waiting for your.
oh shit! Oh, you're so good, sexy bone man.
Oh man, you're like retarded Gambit.
All right, next question from Turkey's Bill Gobble. When was the last time each of you shit your pants? Seriously, I want to know. All right.
So I've got I've got a good story, but you tell your shit pants story.
I think I've only shit my pants once. And I shit my pants after I ate a bunch of El Pollo Loco.
What were the extenuating circumstances?
Were you drunk?
No. I'm getting there. All right, so it's like,
People always want to
tell
know.
my shit my pants story. What is going
We'll
on?
get there.
My
People
shit my
always
pants
want us
out.
to be open with them about when this is an ad, and this is an ad for El Pollo Loco. Go ahead.
All right, so I ate a bunch of El Pollo Loco. I was going over to my friend's house, and I called him. I was like, "Hey, where are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to be home for like another hour. I'm working." And I was like, "Fuck, all right." So, and like, I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I'm like 5 minutes away from a bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'll just wait it out. And I kind of waited out. I'm like walking around a park that's near his house. And this park, by the way, is fully exposed to hundreds of apartments. And I'm just kind of like walking around. I was like, and I like hit it really hard.
Did an exclamation point pop over your head?
Yeah, it was really bad. So instead of shitting my pants, which I was about to do, I went and shit behind a tree.
Ooh.
But I shit all over my boxers.
Because you
I
didn't
couldn't
pull them down all the way?
fast enough.
Yeah.
So I had to throw my boxers into a bush,
Someone found those.
and somebody found them. Go ahead, James. What's yours?
I know that in my life, my conscious life, I've shit my pants twice.
Okay.
And once, both because I'm laughing too hard and I can't
Oh.
stop myself from laughing.
Wow.
And once was when I was playing a video game with my brother. I was probably like 4 or something at
Oh,
the time. It was a
alright.
wrestling game.
That's understandable.
And somehow I got into a loop where I would grab his legs and then I would spin him and then throw his character to the other side of the ring, and then I would be able to. By the time he could recover, I could grab his legs again and spin him back.
Yeah.
And every single time it showed this letterboxed, cheesy cutscene of him getting, and I just couldn't stop laughing and just shit myself.
I was like 8 or 10, and we were at a Shoney's before we had to go to religious school in the
Shoney's
morning.
had great strawberries.
They had, sure. And my sisters and I were leaving Shoney's, and I was like, I'll race you back to the car. And I won the race.
But
And so to brag, I was gonna I had to fart, and so I was gonna I wanted to do a real good toot, like a real good to show them who was the boss. And I really forced it out, and I shat my pants, and there was a moment of. I don't think I ever told my sisters that I shat my pants, but I couldn't sit, and they didn't know we were going back home. But I couldn't sit in the car because if I sat down, all the poop would smush into my butt. So I had to ride.
I was gonna say, but you don't want them to know, so
Yeah.
you have to be as close
like-
to the seat as
you're like,
possible without
I
doing it.
love this ride.
It's just sitting there, his body's shaking, sweat coming down his forehead.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're almost home, right?
Next up is Thunder Child 19. What do you value more in a video game? Solid story or over good gameplay, or solid gameplay over good story?
An
Story is
excellent
the
point.
icing on the cake.
Right, story helps in a video game. The reason is we've been trained to play video games, not watch them for stories.
There's a reason you pick up a controller to play a game and you go and you just sit in a chair and watch a movie.
Would The Last of Us have been? Hang on, Spool, shut up. Would The Last of Us have been as compelling if you hadn't spent that time controlling those characters as a movie?
It would have been better, yes. No,
Okay,
I've thought about
That's
that.
a genuine question.
Yeah, no, I've thought about that. I would have enjoyed it more if I just watched someone else play it.
Right, and so here's the thing. Inside Gaming values gameplay over story.
We're not called Inside Story.
That's very brave of us.
10
That's
times
very
over.
brave of
Well,
us.
it's a video game. You got to be able to play the video game first before
I'm
you get
putting
a
a
story.
medal on your chest for being so brave about story.
Next question.
Gabe Jesus Newell, will you guys ever do cosplay, and as what?
All right, so
We've all done.
let's show the
cosplay.
Batman video. Hello. There's the Batman video. I dressed up as Batman. I spent a lot of money on that costume, and I haven't yet put it on for just myself.
Yeah, you did. You put it on when we went to see Batman. When we went to see Batman.
No, and I like showed it off.
That was an event still.
I mean,
That was
like
still an
at
event.
home alone.
In bed.
I've considered it.
Have you ever considered jerking off while wearing the Batman
I've
costume?
never done that.
Put it like I put together a shitload of costumes for Halloween and shit, but I would never consider it.
Well, what's your
cosplay.
favorite costume, Joel?
Probably my Rob Stark costume that I
That was
used
a good
to have.
costume.
That's a good one.
What about you?
I don't really have a good costume.
I see you dress up during Halloween. What's your favorite costume you've dressed up as?
They're all just me making. I dressed as Tyler Durden once
Yeah.
in college, which it turned out really well because my dad had a horribly cheesy silk shirt that he let me borrow with like a big sharp collar, and I had a leather jacket and the glasses, and I gave myself a black eye and spiked my hair and stuff.
We should get you into cosplay, James.
I would love to be in a cosplay. I don't have the time to go and
No,
make
no.
things with my hands.
But you know what you do have? You have money.
I don't have enough money. We've had this discussion before.
Sometimes you do. Hold on. We need to, because we were all going to do Attack on Titan.
No, we weren't.
So
Yes, we were.
well, except
You were
for
signed up for it.
Joel was signed up. Pardon.
Was I a Titan?
I forged your signature.
Yeah, you were the Titan one.
Yeah.
And we're gonna. I think we should spend like $700-800
Whoa.
on the 3D maneuvering gear,
Oh.
the jacket.
Oh.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Definitely not.
I haven't spent that much money on a Green Ranger costume. I
that's
don't know
right.
if you're going to be able to
Yeah,
get me to
that's
spend
right.
that much on Attack on Titan.
All right, last question.
Last question from Robot Thoughtwing.
No,
What?
it's Robo
Robot-
Thought. It's Robot.
Robot Hotwing.
Robo Thoughtwing.
Robo Thoughtwing.
Robo Thoughtwing. Are sexual encounters with Joel just one night stands, or does anyone ever get called back?
No, I see you all the
I
time.
spent the last week with Joel near his bed. He still didn't call me back. Never called me back.
It's because you didn't have a data plan.
Oh, that's right. I didn't. Have
I don't think any of us in the office, at least, have had sex with Joel more than once.
No,
Like I think
only that one time.
he does it and then he marks it off his list,
Do hand,
and then he's like, all right, well that's it.
do
You've-
handies count?
Handies?
Handies.
Handies.
That's
Hando jobs
That's
those.
not a one night stand.
It's not a one night stand.
I've never had a one night stand in my life.
Well, that's a lie because
total
I'm
lie.
sitting here alone and cold.
So, you did call back Lawrence though, didn't you?
You called him to brag.
I tore up your asshole last night.
How you feel?
What do you think? What should we do for the end of this one?
We have to ask them a question,
I
right?
have to get moving.
What question are we gonna ask him?
We could ask them which one of us they'd want to have a one night stand with.
Wow, that's a good
So,
question.
we'll want to set it up.
No, that was the setup right there.
Okay, that was the setup.
We're done.
Okay.
Also,
so,
I wanted to tell everybody, Adam Kovic is no longer with Inside Gaming.
done. His internship ran
His
out,
internship ran out. He got brain cancer.
and he got brain
There's a
cancer.
bunch
we
of
fired
things
him.
That happened.
And he
For
got
being
fired.
dead weight.
And he got fired because he didn't pull his weight around here.
Yep.
So now, you know who's taking his place?
I can't do it. I'm working.
Just sit in the chair. It's Spool.
Spool, you're the new Adam.
Spool Kovic. What are you gonna do as Adam Kovic?
I hate everything. I'm Adam Kovic.
That's
Whoa,
surprisingly
it's like he's back.
good.
Job. That was good. That was really good.
Hold on,
I
real
love
quick.
you, Adam.
Try and play a relatively simple game.
Did you succeed?
Oh, he's failing
my God,
miserably.
natural.
Go back to work at Spool.
Yeah.
Is that
So, welcome to the new Inside Gaming.
Yep. It's pretty good.
All right, well, we're done, right?
Yeah,
We're
that's
done.
it. Get out of here. Go to your meeting. Stupid idiot.
Hi, Bomb. If you guys were gods, what would you be?
No, who would you be?
Oh, I was gonna choose James. He'd be like an Egyptian cat god.
Ooh, like Anubis?
Anubis.
No,
yeah.
Anubis is the head of a dog.
dog god?
Yeah.
What about Adam, James?
Oh, we gotta pick me?
Adam would be Swamp Thing.
That's not a god. Swamp Thing is not a god.
Can be.
God of the jungle.
Joel would be Pegasus. He's not really
he
a
absolutely
god.
would be
Pegasus
Pegasus.
is not a god.
He's gonna
majestic.
he's gonna be the majestic, sexy horse everyone rides.
Yeah, but gods ride Pegasus.
I don't want to get ridden by a god.
Yes, you
But
do.
we're all gods, and we get to ride you.
We're gonna rail you.
Man.